My viewers, now good morning. My viewers, now good morning. Welcome to Global Entertainment's News Breakfast Show, on our daily dose of news and updates. I am Busola, your host, and joining me in the studio today are
Bella.
Okay, now we will take today's top story from Punch and Vanguard newspaper. The first top story from Punch. World Bank plans $1.65 billion loans for Nigeria next year. The World Bank is set to decide on three major loans projects for Nigeria in 2025, totaling $1.65 billion as part of efforts to address critical developmental challenges in the country. The loans currently in the pipeline will focus on internally displaced persons, education, and nutrition enhancement. According to information obtained from the World Bank website, the loans are designed to support Nigeria's social and economic recovery, particularly in vulnerable sectors requiring urgent intervention. So, what do you have to say on this?
I I honestly don't understand the World Bank that keep loaning Nigerian money over and over again. The money that we are owing now is almost 100 and something trillion naira, and then they still wanted to borrow out. Like those ones that they have borrowed, what have they used it for? Nothing. The custom officer are remitting money every year, every quarterly, every year for whatever the work that they have done, and there are still more that are even coming out. And how come those money are not being into use, and then they now feels that the one that World Bank is going to be giving to Nigeria next year is what is going to be in use or to tackle what is happening in Nigeria right now? I don't think that is a good. It's not even a good idea. Sir. Is it? We are already sold enough. That is it. Is we are already sold enough, and then I think this bus stop need to stop right now so that we can forge ahead and focus on what is the things to do. Because this one is not even adding up at all.
No.
It's not.
So, still,
Well, this issue of loan every time to the loans for I don't know if the federal government have a way of really pay this extra level also because for World Bank to keep giving Nigeria and giving us they should be an agreement to pay them that this loan they are giving us to pay a particular day you have to pay this loan now. I think the Nigerian government are secretly paying this loan back to the World Bank and we are not aware of it because this is almost the seventh time they are collecting loan. For you to go to someone and collect a loan, you should pay the first loan before you get another. I think there's something here that we don't even understand. Next year, we're planning for another
$1.65 billion.
What is the aim, the motive of returning this loan back? When are we returning this loan back? You know what the situation where we just wake up one day, we hear that Nigeria is one kind of debt. World Bank will not be entitled to one particular part of Nigeria. China will be entitled to one particular part. Foreign will not sell Nigeria. This kind of thing has actually crumbled some economies, and maybe as it's going to crumble our economy. Because we don't have means of paying this thing back. We don't have the means of paying it back.
Okay, moving on. Customs sees 86.7 million naira petrol in Adamawa, generates 500 million naira in 5 months. In what border operation analysts have described as clinical engagement aimed at ending the frustrated smuggling activities, the Nigeria Customs Service disclosed it has generated over 500 million naira from petroleum smugglers across the country. What do you think about this?
This issue of the customs season 6.7 million
Yeah.
pursuing Adamawa. So I don't know the motive to it. It's this arrangement. If the custom can seize 86 million worth of petrol and make 500 million for it, then we are really saving money in this country. But how do we spend this money? See custom alone in 5 months you are generating 500 million naira. And I'm very sure it's more than that.
Yeah, it's more than that.
If custom alone can generate this kind of amount, the other authorities of government, the other sectors of government, yeah, so how are we generating more from this? If they are really genuine, what's not the essence? If this bring back to the first news we had, what's not the essence of collecting money? Now they are
Yeah.
collecting money every month. It's very, I don't really want to say it, but it's government that I'm not fed of this company. I'm fed of it.
Like,
That's why
the government, the leaders in Nigeria are the problems of Nigeria mostly. If we need to talk about it and from the leaders and those that we the citizens as well, we are actually the problem in this whole thing because if those people are not held accountable, they're still going to continue more. It's because they haven't been held accountable for their action. We just wanted to adjust to every implication that they poured on us, and then we just wanted to smile it through. No matter what, Nigeria is going to survive. That is what we thought.
God will help us. Okay, moving on. 2025 budget. EFC orders final adjustments as Tinubu presents Wednesday. The federal government on Monday approved the 2025 budget proposal. This follows the Senate endorsement of the Medium-Term Expenditure Framework 2025 to 2027 on November 22nd. President Bola Tinubu will present the proposed 47.96 trillion naira budget to the joint session of the National Assembly on Wednesday. The exercise, earlier slated for Tuesday today, was postponed to allow the executive arm to make final adjustments to the budget. So,
Imagine a country that has budget for the government that has budget for the country is 47.996 trillion naira. That's the budget the federal government has for the country like this. And we are going outside to go
$1.67 billion, not naira.
Dollars. So just look at this. What are all this money being used for? If our budget is good, imagine the budget what they are budgeting for the 7.9.
Yeah, the question is that those budgets are not being used accordingly the way they needed to be used. Because, okay, take for instance, the president wanted to travel to France now. Is going to go with almost all the cabinet members to him. And those are all expenditure that is coming out from revenue generated and all that. If the president is traveling to this place, the why every other relation is going with him, and that is the problem. Is here they are just using it for their own lifestyle. All these are just cover-ups. They are not using the borrowing or not borrowing. I don't even believe in that term that they are being borrowing. They are already taking the money that they know that this money they have already saved it somewhere. So later, if they are going to say that they are paying back the money, they are paying themselves back. That is what I was thinking. Because it's getting too much, it's getting out of hand. No positivity is coming out of all this thing, and then it's keep on accumulating more and more. Oh God.
Okay, we're trying. Like 148 Chinese, 645 others arrested for cyber fraud, romance scam in Lagos. The Economic and Financial Crime Commission has arrested 193 foreign nationals in a busted operation against a cybercrime and cryptocurrency fraud syndicate in Lagos. The executive chairman of the Economic and Financial Crime Commission, Ola Olukayode, on Monday said the commission in a landmark raid arrested 792 suspects for their alleged involvement in cryptocurrency investment, fraud and romance scam. The EFCC said the 193 foreign suspects were among 792 individuals apprehended during a raid last Tuesday at the 7-story Big Leaf building on number 7 Jolaremi Street, Victoria Island.
This crime is actually
just getting too much.
It's getting too much.
Nigeria now only.
But I'm not part of the people that supports crime. I always say this: if the EFCC are so focused in tackling cyber crime and those people that do cyber fraud online, what are the plans? What plans do we have for all these politicians that are always stealing money? Today we hear that this person steals 1 billion money, so 600 million. They'll just go and pay them for 500 million and they are doing that. But these people now, they really want to take their picture, snap them and put them on the
placard.
Platform. All these people that
the politicians are now always on. They're never been on placard.
Yes, placard, but never seen them. But this young men, not that what they're doing is right. They are always just always probably using these people as a management that they are really working.
Like the boy that they sentenced to jail for 6 months in prison for $22 being
Like,
being scammed. This is just one of the things. It's not as if that all this thing is actually legal in Nigeria. But the problem is that if everybody is getting an equal justice, everybody is getting an equal justice. I know that there's some of these things is going to reduce. From the top is everything. Before you think that okay, let's start with the bottom part. Take it from the top. There are politicians, leaders that are stealing money every day. They are being lotting money here and there. They are being paid of 500 million naira.
that's the case of the
It's being paid of
before that one even entered the court, he was smiling as if he was going to just a meeting.
It was not your anchor. It's not your free.
He knows what was going to happen. That he tried to judge it. He was even bouncing as if there was one. As if there
Oh
was
my god. It was later on bail of 500 million naira. So what there's still almost 87 billion. 500 million is just nothing. I will bring it out.
I think they share it too.
Let the justice be equal, not by not by wealth, not
I'm sorry to
come
say,
on.
not in this Nigeria. Okay, so we are moving on to our top story from Vanguard newspaper. Free speech lets Nigerians breathe. On Tuesday, December 10, 2024, Nigeria joined the rest of the world to mark the International Human Rights Day. It is a day set aside for the United Nations to mark the anniversary of the Universal Declaration of Human Rights (UDHR), which outlines the rights of everyone as a human being. The UDHR frowns at discrimination based on race, color, religion, gender, language, etc. The theme for this year's celebration was "Our Rights, Our Future, Right Now." In commemoration the day in Nigeria, the Nigerian Guild of Editors (NGE) and the civil rights group, the Social Economic Rights and Accountability Project (SERA), issued a statement decrying the state of human rights violation in Nigeria. God help us, please, Nigeria. Is our speech being heard?
the case of freedom of speech, we are one of those countries that don't respect that fact at all. Nigerian government, the government, Nigerian government don't respect that fact of freedom of speech. If you like, you know what you are saying to you. Say the shoot on air or say the shoot anywhere.
Not being heard, that just wasting your time.
And you just pick up one word and find yourself in where you are not
Exactly.
after you speaking the truth. Look at the case of
Clarity.
just imagine the man coming out. He didn't even come out.
It's a book he wrote. Just a book.
And
And
published.
he entered into trouble. Just a book.
He was arrested. Just find that kind of thing.
Mm-hmm.
And they are coming out to commemorate the idea of freedom of speech. It doesn't work in our country.
Well, it's so important. It's actually have to be the number one thing that every individual needed to speak out for, because you can't be harassed by anybody now and then you don't want it to they don't want to listen to your voice or what. The government are harassing us, the police are brutalizing us, everything is just wrong, and then we are not allowed to speak out at all. It's not welcoming like that now. It's not supposed to be like that. Okay, you speak out now, the next thing you are being executed silently. You just disappear from the surface of it, because there are how many millions of people in Nigeria, and then nobody is going to know except your family. Within your family, that is when they are going to search for you. In a month's time, 2 months time, and they didn't see you. Everybody is moving on.
Yeah.
Maybe you're just going to be hoping on God. Don't worry, you will come back. Your religious leader they tell you say you go still come back. And if you don't come back, that is the end.
Yeah.
And it's not supposed to be like that in a country where there is leader, where there is democracy and all that. And you still have to experience cruelty in it. It's very wrong.
Okay. 1 dead, 5 others hospitalized in third mainland bridge auto crash. Lagos, 1 yet to be identified person died and 5 others were rushed to hospital in the early hours of yesterday following a collision involving 2 vehicles at Ilubirin in Watsura along third mainland bridge, Lagos.
The issue of road safety in Nigeria comes up from where it has actually reduced. had lesser case of accidents, auto crash on highways, or this fact about 4 million roads. The way we use that road, even someone walking on the road, the kind of fear you have in your body, because Genewsng itself has a limit of, I think,
15.
50 meters or less than 50. But then the speed limit cars use on that bridge and on that road, from even from terminal bridge and after the terminal bridge, you will see you will
you,
walk
you, you, know- you, you know the things about that Third Milan Bridge of it is that at night is going to be very speedy, and at that same night there's going to be a hold up because of reason that most cars don't want it to get stopped or lost. Anything should happen to them, because the moment you want it to stop, something happened in your car and you just feel like you want to come down and check it. Is either you are being attacked by thug, or all those adults will come out and tell you that, or I bring money for parking. It's not even the customer, the road safety that is selling you to bring money now. Exactly. And if you don't comply with them, you might likely they'll push you inside that lagoon and then they'll go away. So that is the most reason why people fears their life not to be stopped at that third mainland bridge, because it's very, very risky. Apart from the accident that don't likely happen in that side, that third mainland bridge is something that no one prays for their car to got spoiled there. Not even in daytime, or not even at around an odd hour in the night. Because the risk is there that is either you don't even know whether the person is still normal or is not normal. You can just come with their voice and then they will tell you that if you didn't bring money, you are your life, you don't have accident, but they will push you inside the lagoon and then take your car away.
And people are seeing it.
The government has seen
That's what the government is supposed to do. They should look like the security there should be tight.
like seriously.
The security there should be
So
tight.
if people are scared of going through that terminal, if they are going, you have to make sure that they park somewhere lively, check their car if everything is okay in this, so that when they get to that of the speed they are going to use, they don't even want it to they will not even pray that anything to happen to their car that will make them to stop at that terminal bridge, because it's very risky.
Okay, moving on. EFCC recovers 248 billion naira, $105 million, sell 53 duplexes. The Office of the National Security Advisor (ONSA) said yesterday that the Economic and Financial Crimes Commission (EFCC) has reclaimed over 248 billion naira, $105 million, and sell 53 duplexes in its asset recovery efforts.
From someone that is once a politician.
Exactly. Not only politician, they have much.
No, that one alone, just the rest that is not recovered yet, let's just keep that aside. Let's just talk about this one that is being recovered now from someone that is once a politician, because I don't expect this to even come out of just an ordinary, maybe this one is into it. No, that one is different. That one is someone that is actually into politics, or an ex-politician that was just being caught by the EFCC and then they feels like, let's bring it. At the end of the day, it is on a bail. If it's not on bail, is that person that has fly out, like they have released the person and then the person has fly. So that is just it.
For them to even show you young men that did cyber crime now, they show their face. Why do they show these politicians?
The judiciary and all those years, that is their own judgment. So all those politicians that lost money and then acquire so much of this. Imagine,
the first people our politicians always want to make friends.
At the police.
EFCC and the military. But the military people,
especially the judiciary. Let's talk about the lawyers.
From lawyers is even small. You see this EFCC, police.
make friends with security and make friends. I was saying yesterday about the security. The NC security can make friends with top leaders. They will be the ones who make you security. That's when Nigerian politicians.
It's just a phone call.
They very link you with this. Just imagine how if you are very close to the chairman of the EFCC. There's nothing like candidates. We always look for a way to cover it up. If not like someone links into this this duplex that we had, was one that had them to. If not like someone linked.
No.
What do you mean that? What was one of that duplex?
They are trying to cover up for it now. That is still the justice system in Nigeria that is so crumpled. Like you don't expect it to be fair on the poor masses, but when it comes to the those ones that are into politics or that have the upper hand, that
Nigerians were a big problem during that time of this Naira change and everything. You know all Nigerian states do that way. Someone just sat down that seat, acquire that kind of money. Let's say it used to be just one
Build us
few 790.
750.
Ah,
750 duplexes. Like,
because I can't just imagine because of just one duplex. Duplex of 700 and
that guys, I can't say
man,
you know, like,
we are actually
making
I think that was just retirement plan.
Someone was like the great grandchildren that is going to come now, they were going to be like estate merchants, and they'll be like, where
not one, not two, not 10, not 50. I said, imagine that. Ah, God.
wow. Like Nigeria is just like, how would I even say it? Is it a prime cinema, or should I say a
And I
Netflix?
think there are some people in this country that have more than that property.
Yes,
More than I don't just want to mention them.
yes.
Most of our Nigerians know. They know the name of this person that owns more than.
It's because this person has never got into the bad record of the years. That is why
They don't get it because they have all the things and all the process.
they haven't got into the bad record.
You can't come outside and say you want to find that everything is kind of fame, kind of popularity that person has in this country.
The moment that person is on the black record, there is just one hand that they will bring them out. It's just one hand.
Okay, viewers, we've come to the end of today's show. Thank you for joining us on the Breakfast Show today. I've been your host, Zola. Be sure to join us again tomorrow, same time, same station. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more news and updates from Global Entertainment News TV. Have a blessed day. Until next time.